What is up, everybody? What is up? It is Craig, and I'm back, and I have an unboxing, as you can see. This is actually an unboxing, I'm going to be honest with you. I love what's in this box so much that I can't help but see spoilers. And I've looked at just about everyone who's opened this box, and I don't care. It's worth it because there's variations to things, and it's just such a bitch waiting. I think because I want to say they ship me to Florida or Texas, so like when you're up on the East Coast, especially where I am, Jersey, it takes longer. Northeast. This is a little box of horrors, and the stuff in this box is always phenomenal. It's the director's cut. It's the pricier one. I think I went with the bust. I know I didn't go with the surprise thing. I could tell that from the size of the box. But I think I went with the bust. I wanted to go with the figure, but it was sold out, and I'm kind of glad it was, if that's the case. I will tell you this. I have had horrendous luck with Little Box of Horrors, in as it seems like every video I see, I think every video I've seen on YouTube, but one, came with the, congrats, you received a bonus item. I remember the last one with the Silence of the Rams, you had the butterfly, or the deadhead moth. Congrats, you received the not me. So I think there's more people that get bonus items than don't. I just hope the bonus item. I've seen two bonus items. They're both cool. The one though is phenomenal. Like Maria Gifford, check out her video. If you know me, you definitely know her. Like she got a bonus item I hadn't seen before, and she's the only one who got that one item. Very neat. But there's a custom thing I like better. So I'm rambling a lot. Guess what? I got that. Now the only question is, do I get the one I hope I got? Congratulations, you totally received the bonus item, Tubular and Gag Me with a Spoon. It's an 80s vibe. That's why this box is what it is. The theme is 80s slasher, and the thing that I liked about it, and believe me, I've seen what's in it, is it fully delivers on being niche stuff. It's not the 80s stuff that you'd expect. So they did say it wouldn't be the common one. So let's look at the t-shirt. And I'm going to move the box over here. Now, this t-shirt is awesome. And I will be honest with you, they don't have my size in t-shirts, so I always just get a 2XL. And a lot of times I give it to my roommate. This one, though, I think before I give it to him, is going to hang on my door for a while. I had a Pennywise shirt that hung on my door for a while, and I eventually gave it away at a trade box. Same I will do this with this. This is Slaughter High. If you're not familiar with Slaughter High, it is an 80s slasher, and it had one of those very similar themes that a lot of 80s slashers have that today people overlook. It had the revenge theme. You had this poor kid Marty, who was bullied, and he wound up getting an explosion, burnt him, and fast forward, he calls people to, or he sets up a reunion, a Slaughter High reunion, and they come, they don't know he's the one throwing it, and he kills them. Does he kill every one of them? I don't remember who dies or if there's a final go. That part I forget, because it has been a bit, but I will say there were some cool-ass kills, including, like, acid in tub water. And the girl went from naked and bathing to skeletal, which, cool special effects. So, right off the way, Slaughter High, not your typical, hey, here's Halloween, or, well, I know technically Halloween would have been the 70s. Okay, no! Gosh, no! Okay, I'm not really upset, but I am. When I said Maria Gifford got a special bonus item, she did. She got the Entertainment Earth exclusive, Jason Voorhees, from Metzco. I don't like these stylized figures like this. I don't collect them. This will definitely be, I have an idea who might want this though. But, they had a video game in one of these boxes. Custom Nightmare on Elm Street, Jason, Donkey Kong style. I don't know if the game really worked, but the packaging was amazing. It had the game inside with the tape, with the stickers on it. I would have loved to have gotten that. Listen, beggars, I'm happy I got a bonus item for once, so kudos to that. And these aren't cheap. You know, I want to say is this a $30 figure from Entertainment Earth? Maybe 20. I mean, so definitely not cheap, but that freaking go look at some of the other unboxings. Darren Mitchell, Horror and Me, FUC Family Unboxing Channel, Barry, Res Farrow. I believe Res Farrow had it too. Awesome, awesome item. But back to the box. I'm not going to open this just because I do a horrible, horrible job at putting posters back in the tubes. And it's not going to be a poster I'd keep. It's Witchboard. The only movie in here I don't necessarily consider a real thrasher. But still a fun frick if you haven't seen it. Next we have something that people haven't been as impressed with. And I kind of think it's because they don't get it. Like, this is a fade to black lunchbox. It almost could look like it was a little bit different shaped, like one of those canisters that you have film reel in, which I don't know if that what they were going for with this type. This is a movie that if you haven't seen it, I recommend seeing it because it might be brilliant. Like, I haven't quite decided if it's a brilliant, like, tour de force noir movie, or it's maybe film student, got a little too overly creative, didn't work. But essentially, the killer in this, you are supposed to feel sorry for him, because his mother, well, there's reasons. Including it might seem like he was sexually abused, too. Like, there's the scene where it's like, the aunt, he borrows money from his aunt, who isn't really his aunt, and goes, you know, she's like, you'll pay with the usual interest. He's like, I really need a back rub when you get back. So, a little creepy. But, so he kills a bunch of people, but he kills them dressed as other people. Like, he kills somebody dressed as Bela Lugosi. Someone dressed like the Mummy. Someone dressed like, James Cagney. A few other things, too. It's fun. It's a good... The guy in this... You know what? It's very American Psycho-esque. Like, the vibe in it to me is very American Psycho-esque. So, I would recommend checking it out. Now, this is not just a lunchbox. There's also other stuff inside here. We have a series of scratch and sniff stickers, which I'm going to make the same jokes everyone does. Like, we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, I'll show them to you. We have Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We have Sleepaway Camp. Everyone's made the same joke. I wonder what that smells like. I won't say it, but you know what the joke is. It has Halloween, and then it's Bloody Birthday. Now, Bloody Birthday is one, I want to say it's very early 80s that you might not be familiar with. It's also the pin, which they put in a cassette tape, which, again, I love the nostalgic vibe of this box. Oh, so the Nintendo game is awesome, though. If you have a Nintendo game and you're not interested in it, by all means, hit me up and we can see what we can do. But Bloody Birthday is a film, and they actually show the 3 kids in here. Bloody Birthday is a film where 3 children are born during a lunar eclipse in a hospital. And because they're born during a lunar eclipse, they're missing something because they weren't exposed to Mercury. And I see that right away. My sister's Mercury retrograde, all that stuff. I'm just saying, that's the premise they talk about in the movie. And so these 3 kids are pretty homicidal and kill lots of people, but they killed their own people. Like, you know, the one girl kills her father and her sister. And really, you don't think you're eventually going to get caught? But, anyway. And here's the pin. It is a double pin back. It is, you got the fingers, I like that. It does thrash. I'm not going to do that, though. I don't want to give you a stroke or seizure. I'm sorry. The only problem with pins like this is they're so cool, but the mechanism for the lighting up is also the same mechanism that gets in the way of pinning them on properly. Like, I have one of my favorite pins, isn't even on my pin board. It's the clock from Popcorn. And it flashes, as you might expect, and as such, I can't put it on the board. But that is very cool. I like this. Fade to black. Just because I think it looks like a film canister. I don't know if that's what they were going for. I like that, too. And then I think there's only 2 things left. No, I was wrong. There's more than 2. I'm going to put this on the side here. I did forget about the envelope. This is... Okay, I'll put that there. Okay. So, we have a magazine, Lunch Meat, celebrating the obscure and the esoteric. Keep cult fricks alive, rewind or die. I love movies, magazines like this. I'm familiar with Lunch Meat. I don't know if I've ever looked through one of them. I'm be curious what they actually have in it. Like, I'm hoping they do references to some pretty obscure movies, and then, hey, that's how you find some stuff. I don't know if this is a newer one, a new magazine made to look old, or just an old one. I want to say it looks newish, but either way, that'll be a fun read. Before we get to the item of the box, which is the bust or the figure, one other thing we have is from Slumber Party Massacre 2. This is pretty light, so I want to be careful not to do anything to break this, but Slumber Party Massacre 2, it's well done, well depicted. Very light and therefore fragile, as they say. This is the Rockabilly Killer. I love Slumber Party 1. I love Sorority House Massacres. I even enjoyed Slumber Party Massacre 3. I just can't. I know Slumber Party 2 is this cult vibe and people love it. I like the plop. I mean, I think it'll be cool. I'll hang it with my Russell Thorne figure, which was the killer in part 1. But, I don't know. I never got behind the movie as much. But it is definitely one of the more intriguing murder weapons ever utilized on film. Okay, and last, but certainly not least, because this is very, very cool what's inside here, and it is another very underrepresented movie, which is what I like so much. Again, this box is great. I mean, I got the Jason, sure, and I was talking about wanting Freddy vs. Jason piece, but Fade to Black, Witchboard, Sort of High, Happy Bloody Birthday, and this is Terror Train. Ooh, okay, I got lucky because I opened it up and it was free from all its bubble wrap inside, and I was scared for a second. Terror Train, much like Sort of High, Groucho Marx mask, he killed in several different masks, but much like Sort of High, and I guess Fade to Black could be a little bit, maybe, but he's also himself bad, is a revenge movie. They just set up this one poor kid, Jamie Lee Curtis sets him up into, like, thinking she's about to hook up with him, and then I think he gets in bed with a cadaver, and like, ha ha ha, and then he kind of goes mad, and then he gets them back, or tries to get them back anyway, and it has an ending. It has a pretty good ending, twisty, but not super unpredictable. So the reverse, well, no, not the reverse Sleepaway Camp, but Sleepaway Camp-esque, I suppose. I enjoyed it. I think it definitely is one of the better movies from the 80s. It's something that could make for one hell of a remake. But this has been a real little box of horrors for the month of, I don't know what this month, I think this is for the month of July. Because I think the August box was anthologies, and then the September one I think is All Hallows Eve, which I got both of them incoming. I got the really big one coming too for September. But the one thing about these guys is you order it, it's going to take about 6 to 8 weeks, which some of you are going to go, what? That's a lot. No, it's not. When you consider the stuff you get, like, it's definitely worth it. And the random drops, you get some extra stuff. Like I said, even though I wasn't thrilled about the Mesco Jason, got some good value to it. So you have to make, I don't know what makes this one exclusive compared to the other one. Maybe it's something with the mask. But the pin was done so well, the Rockabilly thing, and the Terror Train bust. Like, it's not cheap to do 3D printing. And give the guy some love at LB 3D Designs. Check him out on Etsy. I've looked at his shop. He has a lot of really sweet things on there. The only reason I don't buy anything from the shop is because it seems that they're pretty set. They have a partnership, so I wouldn't want to get something that I might wind up getting one of these boxes anyway. But thanks for checking out my video. We're going to hit 15 minutes, which I know is long, so if you got to the end, kudos. If you got to the end, comment down below, kudos. Just for my own, curiosity. We have another Mountain episode coming up next Sunday. I believe it should be at 3. I will be putting up a video all week, sort of reminding you of that. As always, like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, well, you're wrong, but that's okay. Nah, you all have a good one.